started off as a visual effects company. So we worked on a lot of Marvel, a lot of Netflix, a lot of the shows you've probably watched. And in 2019, we just started to ask ourselves, what might a differentiated business look like in the space? VFX is pretty homogenous in many ways. So we started to look at like, how can we automate different VFX use cases end-to-end using AI? First product was like a beautification product for celebrities. So no, they don't look that good. We do a lot of touch-ups with this tool on them. And then we watched Squid Games, and we had this experience that I'm sure a lot of you have had where you watch something that's been dubbed, and you just have that visceral experience of like, ugh, I wish the lips matched. And we said, well, that might be a cool product to build. Could we build a product where we can feed in a new audio track and change the performance? So I know we're going to get into the marketing side of this, but I'll show you what it looks like on the Hollywood side. This is a Flemish film that we've lip-dubbed into English.
Is het wij klaar zien?
Dat weten we nog niet, mevrouw Tussaud.
Ik kan dat zien, ik ben haar moeder.
Yeah, but there is no need to do that in person. I mean, if we find your daughter, the lab will tell us. They will identify her.
She has 3 birthmarks here.
Yeah, that's in her file. We have her DNA. We should know tomorrow for sure.
We know, madam, but we have to follow a protocol of how to, what is it?
Wait a minute, okay? Here, sit down, please.
So that's LipDub action. It's taken 2 years to build with some great research talent. It's a really hard problem, but obviously we're not here to talk about Hollywood today. We're here to talk about marketing and advertising. And so why am I here is the question. So when we launched LipDub, we just found that a lot of industries outside of Hollywood were reaching out. A lot of YouTube stars, a lot of online educators, and like an egregious number of advertising agencies, to the point where we were like, what are we missing here? We should go and speak to advertising agencies. And we've signed up quite a few now. So we're working now with BBDO and PG1 and MAL and WPP, but the reason that they wanted to come to us was threefold. So what they taught us first off was, this is a way better way for us to localize our ads. It's cheaper than reshoots, and it's a lot more engaging and cost effective, or rather more engaging than subtitles or traditional bad dubs or voiceover ads. And that's what they were really excited about, was the idea of being able to do more testing, and actually tell stories with face to camera. So I wanted to show you some of those examples from the ad world.
Une chemise fraîchement lavée, vous découvrez que les odeurs sont de retour.
Das ist ein Boomeranggeruch.
Es geschieht, wenn stinkende Partikel nicht richtig gewaschen und durch Hitze reaktiviert werden. Tak, zapach bumerangu. Pożegnać się z zapachem bumeranga.
Wykonuje świeże sprzątanie, które trwa.
So that was an English ad that we did into a few languages, and again, you can see like the brand got to put like all this money into this great ad, and then rather than localize it in some way that was not engaging, they were able to give all their local markets this really cool experience. I'll show you one more on the localization side. Patrick Mahomes.
Better than a series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick. No hay nada mejor que un footlong de la serie Subway, excepto cuando se le añade un nuevo sidekick. Il n'y a rien de mieux qu'un footlong de la série Subway, sauf quand on y ajoute un nouvel acolyte. Es gibt nichts Besseres als einen Footlong der Subway-Serie, es sei denn, man fügt einen neuen Footlong-Sidekick hinzu. C'est peut-être mon acolyte préféré de tous les temps.
¿Qué? Cada footlong épico merece el acompañante perfecto.
Okay, so that was the first use case that we learned from advertisers, but it wasn't the only one that we thought was cool. The other one was this idea of being able to just extend the shelf life of video assets. So you put huge dollars on set in production, and sometimes you just need to make small tweaks, and you don't want to have to go on set to do that. So this is a spot we actually did with David Beckham. It was a Lay's spot, and Walker's is the local brand in England for Lay's, so they had no way of demoing or advertising Walker's, obviously, and here's what
interrupt, but we have a slight problem. Thierry has eaten all of the Lays.
Let me fix it.
A slight problem. Thierry has eaten all of the Walkers.
Let me fix it. Do you have walkers?
So repurposing, getting more shelf life out of. Here's another example of that from State Farm.
No, 15 minutes, State Farm can save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Yeah.
You can actually bundle your auto, home, and life insurance now through the State Farm app.
Yeah.
With State Farm, you save more on your auto insurance by bundling your packages together.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so, and just for the people that are nerdy out there, just know this is like fully automated. It literally just listens to the new audio and you click go and it regenerates pretty much everything from the eyes down according to that new audio. So that's how it works. It's a piece of software. Then the final weirdest use case that honestly we could have never imagined is the idea, performance marketing use case, and the idea is performance marketers that want to take a single video asset and create thousands of iterations of that asset and just run them at scale. And it's weird, but it's being used. So this is what it looks like. Same video asset, total message.
Your card companies don't want you to know. If you owe $20,000 or more on your cards and are struggling to pay it back, I'll show you the best way to get out of debt. And I'm not talking about a loan or bankruptcy. Just go to this website and answer a few quick questions. You'll find out right away if you're eligible for relief. It's simple to check and costs nothing to see if you qualify. So if you're struggling with credit card debt and need help, check this out.
So that was all just like the brand uploading a script, generating a new audio file with 11 labs, and then uploading and getting this. And then here's the same asset.
And surrounding homeowners. Are you tired of looking at your dull, outdated, or just plain boring bathroom? Well, we've got an incredible offer for you. For the next 8 people who book a bathroom remodel with us, we're giving away a $1,100 coupon. Imagine waking up to the brand new luxury bathroom oasis of your dreams every single day, knowing that you did it without breaking the bank. To claim your $1,100 coupon, all you have to do is be one of the first 8 people to book with us. Go ahead, click learn more below, and we'll be in contact to schedule your free consultation.
So those are the 3 primary use cases. I won't take you through this NASCAR slide, but yeah, the 3 primary use cases were probably the odd duck here because we didn't start with the concept of marketing and advertising. We started with the concept of making Hollywood's dubs look real, and then we went up finding a bunch of cool use cases for marketers and advertisers, many of which we're now working with. So yeah, if you guys have questions, I'm here. Otherwise, there's our website, and thank you for having me, Alex.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you. I'm so proud. Amazing. Now, listen, a couple things for you. Are you still racing?
Yeah.
You're still racing.
Always one foot on the gas pedal.
Always racing.
Yeah.
And then, are you hiring?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what are you hiring for?
We are doing some marketing hire. We don't think our marketing is great.
Okay, there we go. So hit him up. If you're looking for a job, he is here. I'm going to ask one question for MARZ. Okay, I'm going to ask, you can ask.
Very cool stuff, man. I have a very simple question. So as you go about, obviously AI does the work, but do you have control over, like obviously you're a VFX company to start, like that's the DNA.
Yeah.
Do you have control over, say, if you're not fully aligned with the sync, can you go and adjust that? Are there tweaks you can make, or you kind of go like, here's what comes out?
So you're saying just in terms of like if you want to tweak the lip sync? Yeah, we've struggled with this question. So right now the answer is no, but we work really hard to make sure that it matches performance. We had to do that for Hollywood. So what it actually does is it like reads the cues from the top of the face, the parts that aren't being changed. So if somebody's squinting, it's like, if somebody's smiling, you can go on our website and see, it's like, if somebody's smiling and you turn it into French, they'll communicate that French line while smiling. So we try and keep it. I guess part of the logic was we didn't want people, we wanted this to be fast. We didn't want people to go and futz around for hours making, the lips work, so.
Is it cheap?
It's pretty cheap. It's $8 a minute. So it's not so bad, and yeah, it's available as software. So
Canadian startup, watch for the MARZ, amazing, awesome, yeah, amazing, awesome.